All right, this was the first one. Almost all of you got it right. So that angle is an angle formed by a tangent and a chord, which means its value is half the arc it intersects. And half of 230 is 115. This is the second one. This is that floating angle. That floating angle is 1/2 the sum of its intercepted arc and its vertical angle's intercepted arc. So we add the 68 and the 36, you get 104, and then divide that by 2, and you should have gotten 52. Again, most of you did well on that one. This is 3. So this is your exterior angle. When the angle's on the outside, we do the big arc minus the little arc divided by 2. So 72 minus 22 divided by 2 is 50 divided by 2, and that's 25. Again, overall, pretty good on that one. The last one got a little rough. This says the line T is tangent to the circle. Find the value of both x and y. There is an x. So to find x, that's the little arc. But you have the value of the exterior angle. So you do big arc minus little arc divided by 2. And that's what this is, equals 27. So 135 minus x divided by 2 should equal 27. And then I would have multiplied by 2 on both sides. And I get 54 equals 135 minus x. Subtract the 135, and I get 135, and I get negative 81 equals negative x. So then x equals 81. So now I know that arc. And then y is an inscribed angle because its vertex is on the circle. So it equals half the arc it intercepts. Y would equal 81 over 2, which is that 40.5. So a lot of these things are going to pull back the stuff you need to know from beforehand as well. So you've still got your central angles. You've still got your inscribed angles. Like all of those are still going to be parts of the diagrams. It's not like the first part of the chapter goes away. All right, this is 7 from your homework. So in this diagram, you're trying to find the exterior angle. There's 2 ways to find the exterior angle. One is knowing the central angle there. That's not really a central angle, but central angle. If I had that, then I would do 180 minus that. The other one would be the big arc minus the little arc divided by 2. So big divided minus little divided by 2 would equal x. But I don't know the big, okay? So you can, there's 2 different, like I said, 2 different ways to do it. I would say the long way is this way. Take the 73, which is the inscribed angle, double it, so it's 146. That's that arc. And then the rest of the arc would be 360 minus the 146. So 214. And then you could do 214 minus 146 divided by 2, and that's where that 34 comes from. Or the first way, if you remember the shortcut, it's a shortcut for a reason. If this is 73, this arc would be 146, and then the central angle intercepting that arc would also be 146. So you could do 180 minus 146, which is 34. Both will get you the same answer. So it doesn't matter which way you see that. One requires a little bit more work, but it still gets you the same answer. All right, in this diagram, this is what this is 12. In the diagram, ray BA is tangent to circle E. Write the algebraic expression for CD in terms of x, and then actually find CD. So again, exterior angle, big arc, which is 7x, minus little arc, which is 3x, divided by 2 would equal that outside angle, which is 40. So you could get 4x over 2 equals 40. You could multiply by 2 on both sides. 4x would equal 80. Divide by 4. Wait, what did I do wrong? 7x minus 3x divided by 2 equals 40. Oh, because it wants CD. It doesn't want, right? Arc CD, yes. And then what you get for that, hang on, x would be 20. And then you got to plug it back in. So this 7x, 7 times 2 would be 14. 3 times 2, 20. Just kidding, 140. And then 3 times 20 would be 60. And then to find arc CD, you'd have to do 360 minus that 140 minus the 60. In order to get the expression, you had to do 360 minus those two arcs. So minus 7x plus 3x, or 360 minus that 10x. And then that's that one. So the first question asked for the expression there. And then you had to work it out and plug it back in to get the 160. Because this would be 360 minus 200, which is 160. Any other questions from the homework? All right, so your day 2 assignment is on big ideas. You literally have like 25 minutes to work on it. Again, I want to reiterate that that is what you are working on. You're going to stay in your seats. You're going to work on this assignment, okay? If you've got questions while you're working, you can feel free to ask a neighbor or ask me. But the goal would be to get as much of that done as you can. If you work diligently, you might be able to finish all and then have a homework-free evening. Yeah.